So we can just start.
Yes, we are live.
Hello, guys. Welcome back to another fantastic live session. And I already see some questions coming in. Today, we will discuss all the questions what we get from our users. We have been receiving feedback. We have received some feedback that we need more time on Q&A. So we thought that let's start with the Q&A directly, and the important updates we can discuss in between. So let's get started, guys.
Yeah, so guys, we already have some questions online. Let me just share them on the screen. So Venki says that hi Abhishek and Rushank, is the Indocent preferred destination? Can that be changed to too frequently? And also, two choice of region we select. Does, does both of them have the same forex charges? So yeah, Venki, you can actually select these once in 6 months. So you cannot change it very often, but once in 6 months. And since you have two regions that you of your choice, you can decide which are the ones where you are going to spend most of the money, right? And then you can decide. Also, the forex charges. Yeah, the excessive extra charges which happen over the spends would be in the same range, and you will get the accelerated points for both of them. The only issue is there are certain let's say currencies in certain countries which are very volatile and very which have depreciated a lot. Let's say some currencies in Argentina, then Turkish lira also happened to face a lot of challenges. There you might not get a very good rate because many banks they do first convert to a dollar or a euro and then they convert it to a local currency. So there you might
Yeah.
face challenges, but otherwise it is all good.
Yeah, basically, Banky simple thing. If you are using first world currency, you will get the best rate. But if you are using third or second or third order countries, then the rate will be much higher, as Abhishek highlighted.
Okay, so he has another question. Advantage of getting in first.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
planning to go to Chicago next year and return from San Francisco. So following Qatar Avios to redeem the onward and Chris Flyer to return, both on business class. Any other choice? So
choices can be
yeah,
unlimited,
he
Banky.
he is spoiled for choices. So
Yeah,
while I'm not recommending anyone to take Air India these days for obvious reasons, but you can also look at Turkish and you can also look at United. So United on their own metal, they have a very good redemption rate for at least for the US. So you can look at that. I remember it was around 45,000 for economy. I don't recall it for the business. I think it was around 80,000, which is still okay. But then you have Turkish. I don't remember the Turkish rates because I have not done a booking in the recent times on Turkish, but they have depreciated a bit. So you will not get the best rates. Also on United, you can look at partner airlines also. You can look at Lufthansa, as well as I think Swiss Air and a couple of other Star Alliance airlines where you can get some good rates. Also, if you have Japan Airlines points, you can look at JAL if you can get that because though the chart is slightly complicated and the process is complicated, but you will get good value for money. And one
yeah,
good example would be Virgin Atlantic
yeah,
directly to the US. Yeah, yeah.
yes,
That is a very competitive rate. If you can have Amex and you have Virgin Atlantic
yeah,
points, you can use
yeah.
that also.
So I remember, Venki, I think you few months back you had posted similar question, and at that time I'd advise you 3 4 steps. I don't recollect exact answer, but I believe you had Amex flat charge also. And if you are holding Amex, and then one option what obviously what option what Abhishek suggested is Virgin Atlantic. It's a fantastic program what you can look at. So definitely that can be on your radar. Obviously, what two options you have given, those are also fantastic airlines. Apart from that, you can look Etihad and Emirates. If you have points in Amex, you can think of Etihad and Emirates also as an option. Those are very good airlines as well. And I just want to share one fun fact. My parents just traveled to UK via Air India. They had very good journey, both to and fro. They did not find anything challenging, whether on entertainment part or food part. They are trying to improve. Just to tell you, I have a friend also who works in Air India. He was telling me that now instead of two pilots, there are three pilots in the cockpit. just to ensure things stabilizes for Air India. So maybe if you are okay, you can think of Air India also. But if you have some safety concern and all, then whatever options we have discussed, you can explore that also. And in terms of Air India, one more thing I'll tell you. While returning, when they were returning from UK, the flight was full. So that was kind of pleasantly surprising thing for me.
Okay, so let's go to the next question. I think we have one question from Madhav. So Madhav says his CAPIA got rejected due to pin code mismatch. Is there any workaround for this to be applied again after the cooldown period? Yeah, I think Madhav, the challenge is because they track your location via phone, so they would want you to be there at the location of your home or office wherever you have applied. And in case it has been rejected, you can just wait for some time. I think 3 months, Rushank. Is it
Yeah,
three
yeah,
months or 6 months? 3 months.
3 months.
So yeah, so then you can wait for 3 months and then apply again. There's no other shortcut because I know a couple of other audience also applied, and they were asked that they should wait when they are back at their home location. Only then they should apply.
Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting. So Madhav is saying, if not Scarpia, which card should I apply as LTF? Madhav, I believe you have just started your credit card journey, and as I tell every all other subscribers, if you are starting your journey, you can look at some of the LTF cards and couple of other LTF cards. What I can suggest you is one is IndusInd Tiger credit card, which is a fantastic card from the international lounge access point of view, or and even on the forex part. So this is a LTF which you can take. Second is Access Privilege, also is a fantastic card. The reward rates are amazing on this, similar to base Magnus card. Also, there are a lot of offers on Zomato, Swiggy, or Mintra on Axis. All these offers are applicable on this card also. Apart from that, HSBC also have. HSBC Platinum is there, HSBC Live Plus is there. So all these cards definitely you can apply. In fact, the best part of this is we have a referral program around all these cards. You can apply through our referral link, which has been posted in our WhatsApp group. Madhav, you can take from there. And if you want to do only specific LTF, you can always come back to us. Is this a better card or not? But since you're starting your journey, I would suggest you take one card, see how it is, experience the features, then you can move to another card. That will be a good way to do it rather than collecting all LTF together.
Yeah. There's no point collecting too many lifetime free cards because you will not be having that much spending, and
Yeah.
also not every and you will spread out your expenses. Otherwise, you can what you can do is if you take one particular bank like Rushank suggested, then your chances to get a spend based waiver for let's say or a spend based what we call upgrade would be much higher
Yeah.
if you want to go for a mid premium or a mid tier card.
Yeah, and one more thing, like if you hold too many cards, also, no, to get move to another level is difficult because banks will what will see what kind of exposure you have across multiple cards. So that will also hinder your chances to move upward. So you'll have to play it smartly.
Okay, he has another question.
4 or 5 star Accor property in Singapore and KL with infinity pool using points. Madhav, you're part of WhatsApp group. We have entire dedicated group of trip planning. Why don't you post this question there? The people who would have visited recently can share their views. More people sharing different views will help you to take the call faster.
Okay. The next question is from Dr. Pankaj. He says, "Good evening, guys. Welcome. Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Good
Pankaj.
that you have joined today on time." I think he has already answered. Okay. The next question is so
So job not
there's
yet changed.
uh,
So I'll just give you some context, guys. Last time we had a discussion with Pankaj ji. He mentioned he has a banking relationship, if I remember, with Union Bank of India. So we suggested him to why don't you change the job so you can say change your salary account to some other banks. This was the context, which is where he has come back. So he's asking how he can get HDFC Bank core credit cards. So, Pankaj ji, there's no hack per se, but if you're already holding some co-branded cards of HDFC, as a starter, then would recommend you to retire that. Basically, you close out those cards, wait for 3 to 6 months time, and then you can apply the core cards. Meanwhile, what I'll suggest you, this is again my personal opinion, you go to the HDFC branch, try to understand if you can have certain kind of a relationship, maybe in form of some value, whether opening a new kind of a bank account, like HDFC Special, or some relationship in form of FD or all, can increase your chances to get a core card. I'll tell you a recent example what I got or heard from a friend. Uh, my friend, she did not have any HDFC card, so she wanted to apply HDFC Diners Black. Yeah, she had a very good salary, met all the criterias of getting Diners Club Metal. When she applied the card, to her shock, she got the rejection. The rejection reason was her employer was banned from any dealing with the bank. And given the fact that she was earning like more than 50 lakhs annually, still her card got rejected. Then what happened? She checked with the RM what we can do. RM suggested, why don't you open a FD with certain value? We can get this card as a FD based card, and you can start the relationship. So something this you can try, Pankaj with your HDFC Bank, and maybe this works with you for sure. When you can come back and let us know whether it works or not.
I will add one more flavor here. So I recall they used to have something called a doctor's credit card. I don't know whether it is still sourced or not, but Pankaj, you can also check with the branch because you're a doctor. You can ask them that if the doctor's card is available, because they used to give it only to doctors. Like Bank of Baroda has it for the CAs and company secretaries and army people. So they have one for doctors. So if that is there, your chances of getting that card because of your profession is much higher, because they would also want to tap on the net worth of professionally qualified people. So therefore, that would be a good way to check. But you should go to a branch and talk to them. But yeah, no, otherwise, no harm in starting a small bank account with them, just to build some relationship and trust with the branch guy. So a lot of times, cards you cannot apply online, you can easily get when the RM applies it for you, because they have a
Yeah,
target also.
I think that
Okay.
personal relationship really works in banking relation also.
Yeah. So Indian Emporium says any way to get HSBC on a C2C basis, holding all top leading cards. Rushank.
So yeah, Indian Emporium, I'm assuming you are a self-employed. This is where the question is coming, because for salaried and in India, in those specific pin codes where HSBC is there, card to get a card is easy. But if you're self-employed, it's actually difficult to get on even on card-to-card basis. HSBC is very clear. If you need to maintain certain relationship with them. Now, as you know, for HSBC Premier, they require 40 lakhs TRV also. However, if you don't have that kind of a relation and you don't want to maintain that kind of a relation with a bank, you want to start with a small, my suggestion would be to reach out to a branch nearby to you. Try to understand what can work if you want to get a credit card. I can tell you for sure it's not easy to get even base card if you don't have a relationship. So for HSBC, you will need to put some jugaad in terms of your relationship and put some kind of a value to get those cards. And in
Yeah.
fact, I'll tell you one more thing. Card to card are not many banks are also offering, by the way. A lot of companies or banking companies want to have your KYC done. You want to see their documents and give that. I think that is also somehow I'm seeing a trend where more and more banks are reducing. I don't know what about you, Abhishek, but at least I have sensed that in last 3 to 6 months that C2C is not getting much
See,
picture.
earlier they used to have what you call a dearth of customers. Now there's so much talk on YouTube and other places in social media
Yeah.
that many youngsters are already taking cards, right? Who are salaried and earning well, etc. So they don't need to issue card to card basis to meet their targets.
Yeah.
Until let's say it might be some particular bank, but that's how RBL Bank does a lot of C2C basis, I remember. So they had a stiff target and they were not doing very well.
Okay.
Okay, so next is again from Madhav. Apart from Scapia, which is a good card to apply for zero forex? Rushank, you
LTF
tell your favorite.
preferred. IndusInd, as I suggested, Madhav, you can explore. It's 1.5% plus GST. It's still a decent card to begin with. If you're looking at it, very decent forex charges, what I see. Second, if you want to try, you can try Neo Global and all, but again, that are more like a secured cards. Basically, you need to have certain balances to maintain where you against that they can give you a credit limit and all. So you can explore those cards also, but purely of credit card point of view, you can look at IndusInd. I like that card, which is where I'm suggesting you to explore that.
But what about Mayura?
Mayura will not be an LTF. No, the thing is that, and I actually don't want to advise also because he just started his career in credit card world. So why not? Why we don't
So,
suggest such things basically?
so question to you, Madhav, is also how much are you going to spend in forex? So let us say if you're going to spend 10 lakh rupees and you pay, let's say 2%, then you pay 20,000, right? But if you are going to only spend 1 lakh rupees, it is going to be 2,000 rupees. And are you certain that you are going to spend 1 lakh rupees forex? If not, and if it is lesser, then do you really want to go for a card which is more a zero forex card at this point of time? Or do you want to look at, let's say, a good lifetime free card, get your hands dirty, and then maybe decide what is your use case to use the card? Okay. Next is Pankaj. He's here for infotainment today. So good that you are here for infotainment. We are also here for infotainment. Okay. Prabhat says, is it too late to book for October flights? कहाँ जाना है दोस्त ये तो बताओ. See,
एक
if
चीज
you're
मैं
going
बोल
to,
सकता हूँ प्रभात.
हाँ,
At
हाँ.
least I am talking to a few friends who are in travel business. They are saying they are sensing some slowdown till now. So if you're looking to travel outside India, probably it's a good time to do it. But if you're planning to travel in India, तो दिवाली है भाई. दिवाली में तो rates anyway jacked up होंगे.
अरे
नवरात्र
नहीं,
आएगा,
इतने
दिवाली
इतने
आएगा.
नहीं थे. इतने नहीं थे. मैंने आई वाज लुकिंग एट फ्लाइट्स फॉर सम ट्रैवल, ऑफिशियल
Hmm.
पर्सनल ट्रैवल, एंड आई वाज सरप्राइज्ड आई वाज गेटिंग दिल्ली बैंगलोर टिकट्स एट ऑल. नहीं,
Wow.
नॉर्मली क्या होता है, फुल प्लेन पूरा फुल होता है, यानी टिकट ही नहीं मिलता
हाँ.
है.
वही मैं I'm just telling you ना, couple of my friends are actually telling the demand is not there this like this 2 months they are not seeing any kind of demand.
Yeah. Okay. The next question is from Naresh. What is the best way to fuel vouchers? I have access, sorry, Access Atlas, HDFC, HDF, IDFC Mayura, and DCB Metal.
नया कार्ड बना दिया.
नया नया कार्ड है, नया कार्ड है.
So Naresh, I don't know what kind of like a service provider you use, not service provider, the fuel provider you use. Like it can be IOCL or HP or BP, I don't know. But there are platform which gives gift cards, and you can use whatever card which works for you, whether DCB or Access Atlas or IDFC Mayura. You'll have to see what like where you are hitting the milestones and all. Like in case of Atlas, if you have a use case specifically defined for 15 lakh spends, then you can buy vouchers with DCB Metal because there is a quarterly milestone available. Basically, these are two cards I'll suggest from voucher buying. IDFC Mayura is not made for all those purchases, to be honest. IDFC Mayura, if I want to categorize, it should be used mainly for revenue booking of flights and hotels on their platform, where you get the multiplier benefit. And second is the forex benefit. What you get, it's a fantastic card for forex. My parents used it like extensively, and I got reward points on all the transaction. I got markup rate as good as market rate, so I was so happy that I did not shell out any additional charge on forex, and at the same time I got rewarded for in fact 3.33% was the net reward rate, so I was so happy on those transactions to get. So for fuel, you can think of Access Atlas first. If you're not touch 15 second, you can think of DCB Metal as option. And there are platforms you can look at it. There are many platforms which give those cards.
Yeah. Okay, Madhav has another question. Best time to book flights and hotels for Singapore in Feb next year. अभी कर लो. जितना जल्दी उतनी अच्छी सीट मिलेगी. Especially if you are booking for Singapore Airlines, then book now because they will have the saver rate and their rates are changing in award flights. And if you're looking at hotels in Accor, as I heard you were trying to, And let's say if you have a core plus, तो 1st October से पहले कर लो.
Hmm. And Madhav, I'll give you one more thing. Watch our latest podcast with Satish ji. We have captured some hacks on Singapore trip, so that will be also helpful for your
हाँ हाँ
trip.
वो तो बिल्कुल नहीं भूलना because I think that is something even I didn't know. मैंने करा भी नहीं है but I didn't know about. But it is massive money saving.
मुझे भी वही एपिसोड में पता चला, अभिषेक.
Okay. This I think why is it repeating? Okay, I think he has posted twice. Okay, Himachal Shawls. Which card is best in terms of rewards for travel abroad?
Just covered Himachal, like IDFC, you can think of it. It's a very good card. IDFC Mayura specifically, you can think of that card if you want to have best rate as well as reward points also. If you're holding premium cards, definitely like Axis Magnus Burgundy is the king in India. So if you hold that and you are having spends of more than 1,50,000 in a month, you can use that card very effectively to rack up more reward points. So that can be also explored. You'll have to see what cards you have, but if you're beginning your journey and you want a particular card, you can explore IDFC Mayura for sure.
Okay, next question is on Travel One. So Arjun has applied for Travel One and he has Atlas. And is Axis a better option or HSBC?
क्या बोलते हो
Uh,
अभिषेक? You are also thinking, say that.
मेरा ट्रैवल पेड वाला कम होता है ना, प्रॉब्लम ये है, सब रिडेम्पशन कर.
Yeah, yeah.
तो मेरा एटलस, सो गाइस माय आई हैव एटलस बट दिस ईयर आई हैव नॉट यूज्ड एटलस इवन फॉर लाइक 20,000 रुपीज. और ट्रैवल तो हुआ है बट उस पेड नहीं हुआ है. So I think if you have a lot of paid travel, for now, Travel One looks like a better option for to me. One, the rates are also slightly cheaper, which I saw at least, and there's no capping and all those things which are there in Atlas. Your reward rate might be higher sometimes in Atlas, but the problem is that if your tier one and tier A and tier B type of classification is there, so you have a limit on how many points you can transfer where. But here there is no limit, and you can use the points as in retail. What do you call revenue bookings also? So that will give, at least for flights, you will get points on those flights also, as any normal smart buy type of booking. So that
Yeah,
way, I think Travel One is good.
yeah.
Okay. Prabhat says, any hacks to earn night fast in Accor to reach platinum?
So by Pravat, I don't know what kind of hacks you're looking, but there are a couple of episodes on our channel where we have covered in depth about Accor program and how you can also fast track platinum on Marriott as well as on Accor. So those are the methods which you can definitely use. Apart from that, we have already discussed about Accor Brazil a couple of weeks ago, which you can think of stacking up. I think the discount is over now. Otherwise, that sorry, Accor Brazil was not done. My bad. Accor China is something which you can explore. I think that also date is over, Abhishek, or I don't
The
recollect the
15th
date.
August, 15th August was the date, huh? When you were
Yeah,
getting it at discount,
yeah,
slight discount, but you can
yeah.
buy till 1st October, right? And you can stack up to
30th
50
September,
nights. 30th
30th
September,
September.
30th September.
Yeah, yeah. So that is another way, Prabhat. These are the two ways. You can stay in IBIS, you can do a mattress run, and Abhishek also can share his experience also around this.
बहुत मेहनत लगती है. So Prabhat, first of all, you watch the videos. We have explained it in detail, right? And you will understand how you should do it. And otherwise, if you are not able to do that, then you can look at the China program. It we have also shared the steps in the WhatsApp community, so you can look at that and then decide what is more suitable to you.
Yeah.
Okay, we have a woman traveler, Wonder Romania.
So I have a
I have
settled
set,
card account
yeah,
with IndusInd
yeah.
Bank 8 years ago. Hence, I'm denied any other card now. Is there anything you can suggest? Also suggest in the absence of Atlas, is SBI Chris Apex good? So what's your view, Abhishek?
So I think I know one person who has had this problem. So he was issued a card by the bank and some fees was charged. He never even got to know about the card. Card was never sent to him and he had to settle. But his son tried a lot to the bank to issue another card. This was SBI cards, and they never issued a card. So that will be a problem because it will show as settled in your CIBIL score. So maybe one option is that you take the card in your family member's name. That is easier, and then you take an add-on card. Or some banks allow a secured credit card. So what you will have to do is you can do an FD. ICICI gives it very easily. You can do an FD, and basis that FD you can get a card, which then you can utilize for your usage. And once your history and performance begins, then you can probably get the enhanced limit or maybe remove the FD, and then unsecured lending will happen to you. And Atlas is a very generic travel card. SBI Chris Apex is a very specific travel card. So unless you are only going to travel via Singapore Airlines, I think that is the use case there. And if you are like a loyalist there, then obviously it makes sense. If not, then I think we will suggest Travel One or IDFC Mayura. Both of these cards are more open kind of cards, and they are not very high tier cards. So I think that would be a more relevant use case. Okay, next is from Sidhu Patil. I have 20 lakh plus insurance payment and 25 lakh plus in electricity. Which card I currently get to, sorry, which card to get? Currently, I have Tata New Infinity and ICICI EPM. I run a business.
यार ये दोनों कार्ड पे तो पर्सनल स्पेंड करोगे तो प्रॉब्लम है भैया बिजनेस स्पेंड्स करोगे तो
Non-personal, yeah.
non-personal है so why don't you try getting this black that can also solve a lot of problems in and around this Sidhu like you can easily pay insurance through Biz Black and even you can pay electricity both the payments can be done on Biz Black and I'm assuming if you have such high spends you can in like in family of many people you can at least take 2 to 3 cards also of Biz Black. You will have to have some kind of relationship with HDFC and try to get those cards amongst your family member, and you can effectively get really good reward points on Biz Black. 3.33% is the flat what you can get,
Yeah.
and on insurance also you
Yeah.
can get 7,500 as a bonus points every month. So that is also a thing you can explore. But Tata Neu and ICICI EPM will max out for you for sure. They will not get maximum benefit on this.
Okay. Pankaj says his wife and son has the relationship with HDFC. तो सर आप भी बनाओ, यानी रिलेशनशिप बनाने में तो कोई बुराई नहीं है ना. आप बनाओ, बोलो मुझे भी कार्ड चाहिए, आप बना कर दो.
Okay.
Okay, Arjun has one more question.
Somehow, even after using HDFC for 2.5 years, they don't give me limits or upgrades, even though my salary account is with them. CIBIL is good, and and other banks give me good cards and good limit. So, Abhishek, your view?
नहीं, Rushank, you have to tell them about the tweet that you have done. How it happens.
Yeah, correct. I don't know, Arjun, did you see the tweet pinned on our X platform? If not, just go and check once. I think 50% problem will be solved there. And if not done that, then you should wait for next 3 to 6 months. However, if you have done that part, then the second part is you'll have to go to the branch and speak to branch manager wherever your salary account is. Talk to them, understand why you're not getting any kind of a credit limit or upgrade. But again, the another factor of credit limit and upgrade is the spends also. So I'm not sure what kind of spends you have and which card you have because that also becomes an effective criteria for bank to offer any kind of a upgrade or limit. If you don't have spends or then why they will give you any kind of a extra limit. So that is also comes into picture.
Yeah.
And like someone who is having multiple credit cards, but they are using other cards more, not of HDFC more. Then HDFC will say why I'll give you enhancement of credit because
अरे
you're
मुझे तो
not
कोई भी
using
लिमिट
the.
एनहांसमेंट नहीं दे रहा.
क्यों?
HDFC पता नहीं, मुझे नहीं पता. Every time there's some announcement that somebody got a limit enhancement, I tried. But they HDFC specifically says you have got the best limit from our side. I said okay.
So your limit is anyway best, Abhishek. और कितना चाहिए आपको?
नहीं अच्छा लगता है ना थोड़ा कोई लिमिट उड़ा कर देगा तो.
But वही है that exposure also comes into picture, like how many cards you have, total exposure
Yeah,
on credit, that also comes into picture.
correct. So Sidhu says that as my business account is in ICICI, I'm not able to get Biz Black. सर ऐसा कुछ नहीं है आप प्लीज ट्राई एंड रीच आउट टू HDFC वंस एंड गिव देम सम लॉलीपॉप कि you can start a relationship with them also. Maybe if you have some business cash balance which you can create an FD for, just try with that. That is slightly easier. And then they might, I know people who have got secured Biz Black also for their business, so it should not be that difficult.
Yeah, नहीं तो यार एक करंट अकाउंट ओपन कर लो भाई HDFC में, और क्या है, you can move certain banking transaction there and you start some relationship and then you can gradually take the steps what Abhishek explained.
Yeah. Okay, Pankaj says HDFC was trying to onboard, and their reason was bank account, and my reason was Infinia. सर तो एक one step at a time ना, सीधा आपको Infinia वो नहीं देंगे because you don't have a let's say existing relationship with them. So you would have to spend some time, maybe 6 to 8 months. Anyways, Infinia की इतनी demand है, they have become very pricey. So maybe that's one of the reasons why they first want a bank account.
Yeah.
Just get maybe a mid-tier card if they can give you a mid-tier card, at least a Biz Black, and then you can try to upgrade to Infinia over a period of time.
Yep.
Okay, Tanveer is here. Bob gives two engineers too, apart from CAs and doctors. Professional account with 25,000 AQB. Yeah. So
Thanks,
I recall
Tanveer.
CAs and doctors, though I knew. Engineers I didn't.
But good part is that it is talking about select debit cards. So again, you can get host of other benefits with select debit cards.
Huh?
And
No,
yeah,
select card, not debit card. So this is also credit. This is also credit
select
card.
maybe a version no of debit cards.
Few range of cards they have. Doctor Special, and ICAI and ICSI has a tie-up. Okay, Pratik Sharma says Fairmont Udaipur and Raffles Udaipur to one Accor Point, which is better? जहाँ आप
दोनों कर
लेके
लो
चलोगे
यार
वहां दोनों कर लो.
यार 2 दिन उधर उदयपुर में ही है, 2 दिन फेयरमॉन्ट, 2 दिन राफेल्स, फिर हमें बताना कौन सा अच्छा है.
Okay. Pankaj says Uni Gold X is also lifetime free and zero forex.
Yeah, Pankaj,
I don't
I
know
was
any.
just trying to read up about this card. We'll need to study more in detail. Many such cards are coming. Like it's a
Yeah.
Bank of Baroda card. So yeah, we'll have to see.
Okay.
And gold is the flavor of season also.
The season is golden.
Yeah.
Okay. Pratik says that considering I am getting Fairmont Udaipur 5K cheaper, then Fairmont karo yaar. But I heard Fairmont, because it's a new hotel, there were some service issues at least in July, August. So I don't know if they have cleared those out, because whenever new hotels open, their service levels, etc., are not the best always, because they are also learning. So just think from that angle also.
Yeah, if it is
Really?
5K cheaper, maybe Rafaels is not a bad option, by the way, Pratik.
Tabish 10x says, which is the best card to pay 60,000 rent? If you can get Premier HSBC, then that is the best card. If not, then you can also get HSBC Axis Magnus Burgundy, but that limit will be 50,000. Reserve card has 1 lakh again, but then reserve card reward rate is not that great anymore, so it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, and the fees is too high.
Fees is also high, 60,000 rupees with GST, including GST.
Yeah. Actually, I think this IDFC card has come, no? The Indigo one. I think you can make payment of rent through that card also, the bees. Currently, they don't have major excuse.
Initially they had. I don't know whether they are allowing now or not.
Okay.
Raj says, I want to make payment to buy a land from government. Can I pay by credit card? If the if the state government allows payment by credit card, then they will take a charge on that. I think 1.5 or 1% or 2%. And also you have to factor that your credit card might not get you any points.
Yeah,
So because they might be tagged as government transactions, so you will
yeah.
not get any points for those. Okay.
And next second, one
Sandeep
more
says
thing.
hi.
You're buying land. Land will be like what kind of a value? You'll have to see that also, like credit limits and all. Are you talking about stamp duty specifically on land or purchase of entire land?
No, maybe in land, not in metros, but yeah, other cities. So I know some state governments used to run auction where you can pay by a credit card.
Okay.
In at least in Karnataka, I knew that they were doing that, but then you were not getting any points. So you can pay, let's say, 10% or 20% of the amount
Yeah.
via gateway, and then rest when you win the auction, then you pay via check or banker's check. But one of my friends did that and anticipating he will get points, but he did
Yeah.
not get any points. So
Interesting.
that is also, so you and he ended up paying 1.18% extra, basically 1% plus GST extra.
Basically, you're placing a bet.
उसको तो लेना ही था. So when he said that I did not have the money, so I would have to had to take a personal loan otherwise,
Okay.
and so he had to take that. So he said ठीक है 45 days तो मिल गया मेरे को, like that.
Got it.
Okay, Sandeep says since Atlas is closed, shall I transfer edge miles to Accor? अरे Atlas close नहीं हुआ है, Atlas तो कार्ड चल रहा है ना आपका, you can continue to use that card. I think only online applications have stopped, uh, and you can check with your RM also if offline somebody wants to take, they can check if the offline application is still being taken. Even if it is not, then card is closed for new applicants. It is not closed for usage. So
Yeah.
you can continue and you decide to transfer when you want to transfer.
Yeah. And somehow I feel there was one thing had happened few months ago. Some platforms started getting uh, hotel MCC for Atlas gift cards. Can be one of the reasons also for this card getting stopped for new applications because Axis would have realized they are making huge losses. So we don't know
But
what is the trigger point.
पोर्टल ही ब्लॉक कर दिया होगा ना उन्होंने उस पर.
हाँ देन बट रिस्क तो ये है ना कि और कोई ऐसा आ
या
जाएगा कितना ट्रैकिंग करेंगे.
या हाय अमर, थैंक्स फॉर joining in. Tanveer
So
says HSBC Live Plus got rejected in May, probably due to tier 2 city. Thinking of changing my Aadhaar to old Mumbai address for issuance of HSBC travel card. What do you suggest?
भाई
He's hitting
you will have
15
to be.
lakhs milestone.
Yeah. Okay, so I don't know what is basically you are thinking from Accor point of view, as I understand Tanveer, and hence the HSBC travel one is an option because you will be anyway spending revenue on your bookings.
बट उसमें भी आधार एड्रेस चेंज कराना पड़ेगा.
हाँ वो तो कराना ही पड़ेगा कोई option नहीं. And then if KYC happens, you are not there, then you'll have to see how you manage if you are like from Mumbai or not. They'll have to see that things. Or someone at Mumbai address confirms that you are part of like family staying there.
Yeah, Tanveer, if you are staying in any tier 1 city ना जहाँ आप रह रहे हो, wherever you are staying, you get it updated there, and then you decide to take, if HSBC is catering to that city, then it should not be a problem. uh, and HSBC Live Plus ना, मेरी फैमिली में भी 2 3 लोगों का रिजेक्ट हुआ. They are all based in Delhi, so it doesn't matter where you are based. They have some random criteria, and these are salaried people, people with good salaries.
Yeah,
But still, and HSBC Live Plus is a very basic card, but they rejected.
yeah.
And
Tanvir,
this
what I
customer is
can
a
suggest,
premier customer.
hard luck. So Tanvir, I was just thinking maybe one approach you can follow is you can update your Aadhaar address, whatever is Mumbai. And if you're planning to visit to Mumbai for like 7 days, 10 days, you can plan it in advance and apply the card. And if you're at your place for those days, you can like pray HSBC folks come for KYC if required on this card. Because I've been hearing that super delay on KYC also, just to tell you. But that's a way one chance you can try.
Hmm. Okay. Madhav's has another question. Singapore, Malaysia next year, yes, okay, 50, 60,000, maybe more. And will make future international trip. Okay, multiple messages. Okay. Future
भाई तुम
international
इंडसेंड
trip
ले लो
plans.
यार, तुम इंडसेंड टाइगर ले लो, 1.5% फॉरेक्स है, सिंपल है. If you don't want to do it, just continue with Atlas. If you, I think you have a Atlas. Don't think too much. 3.5% forex and all, you will get a better reward rate. Yeah,
Yeah.
Abhishek, you're saying something?
Huh, I think Atlas is enough. Or if he does, he can look at, let's say, a non LTF card, and Mayura is good. But yeah, अगर LTF ही चलना है तो you take Tiger, it is enough. And आप, if you are spending less than 1 lakh rupees, you should not bother about forex charges.
Yeah, that's true. We will कितना ही ऑप्टिमाइज कर पाओगे उस पे.
इंडिया ट्रैवल के भी हैक्स शेयर करो. क्या हैक्स चाहिए सर? इंडिया ट्रैवल वैसे ही बहुत सस्ता है, ट्रेन में बैठो, नहीं गवर्नमेंट रेट ही नहीं बढ़ाती है ट्रेन का टिकट का.
I think I can tell you one thing, Pankaj ji. Amex obviously अभी थोड़ा शान बेटा है. There are new no application का, there is no update what is happening in and around. But if you have collected good amount of Amex points, you can think of redemption in India. उसके stays में and all. And एक पूरा वीडियो है चैनल पे Amex Marriott redemption points का. You just check that. You learn that step by step. And and you see कौन सी जगह पे you can redeem those points. And you can plan your India vacation. One start is that even Accor has a lot of good properties in India, like Goa, ho gaya, Udaipur. We just had a conversation, so those places also you can explore. That is also there, and probably we have not touched ITC or Hilton or even Wyndham. Probably in future we will definitely touch on those chains also. उनकी भी काफी properties है. So India maybe you can plan a lot of vacations. What I'm saying with the
And
options that
Radisson
are available.
also. And Radisson also.
That is an also, yeah. Now, obviously, Taj तो है ही है. Taj and उनकी जितनी भी
He likes
segmented hotels है.
Taj. That I know. He once mentioned on our chat.
Yeah. So there are multiple options. What I'm saying.
Yeah. And I think Taj mein you also have this na Ama Stay and other what do you call, multiple brands which are there, gateway hotels, etc., which are also
Yeah.
good value for money, and you can use some of the vouchers, etc., also there. So just see, let's say, what points you have, and then decide where you want to go. Based on that, you can. Acha, coming back to Taj, there are two hotels which I was actually researching on. One was in Taj, was Vivanta in Tawang, and then there was one hotel which was in Sikkim, besides the main Chia Kutir, right? Chia Kutir is there, right? And there's one
Yeah,
more
yeah.
hotel.
That's near
Uh,
Darjeeling, not Sikkim.
yeah, so there is one hotel in Sikkim also, and there's a Vivanta in Sikkim. They have very good both revenue rates as well as, let's say, redemption rates. If
Hmm.
you use, let's say, any of your vouchers, or so you can get very good value there.
Yeah.
Decide करो जाना कहाँ है. Yes, watched the Singapore episode already. It was very informative. Even Abhishek sir was excited, and that episode he mentioned in the WhatsApp group. Yes, तो अभी तो मैं सिंगापुर गया नहीं हूँ कभी. So when I'll go, I'll probably use the hack myself.
Maybe next day we might do one live from Singapore. Who knows?
गाइस, कोई लाइक वाइक कर रहे हो वीडियो को एंड सब्सक्राइब कर रहे हो? नहीं नहीं, ये बस बातें चल रही हैं. यू आर गेटिंग आंसर्स, एंड इफ यू आर गेटिंग एनी सॉर्ट ऑफ हेल्प फ्रॉम अस over here or on WhatsApp, please like the video, share it with your friends, subscribe to our channel. That really helps us. Jay says you have mentioned not to have too many cards. So what's the ideal number of card one should have? Jay, it also depends on the kind of spending pattern you have. So if you
Yeah.
have, let's say, 5 to 10 lakh rupees spending, then I think ideally 2 3 cards is enough. That more than that is no does not make any sense. If you have certain category wise spending, where you have certain categories where you spend a lot, then you take a card which is more valuable there. Let's say people are traveling a lot, So then they can take Atlas or HSBC Travel One or any other car. But if you have a business and then you have to pay for business expenses, you can take a Biz Black car like that. So yeah, that's my approach. Rushank, what do you say?
Yeah, Abhishek, absolutely right. I think it should be the top-down approach. First, you define your spends, what it is, and maybe then you can do bucketing, what kind of spends under what category, and then you can define what cards you want to have. There is no right answer. You can do wonderful job with one card also, and you can do wonderful job with 10 cards also. Each card can have a specific use case also. So you'll have to be very specific what you want to do, where you want to do. In fact, or another criteria becomes whether you want a cashback or you want reward points or whether you want loyalty program for transfers like Access what has or premium cards have. So those are things you'll have to keep in mind, Jay. It's a journey again. It's a journey you're starting, and you'll have to see what will work and what suits you because at the end redemption also takes time. So whether you enjoy doing redemption is also a thing. There's no point in collecting points if you don't enjoy redemption. You can follow cashback approach or like a booking through revenue and redeeming through revenue. You can think of all those things. So there are multiple approaches to this, Jay, and you start whatever you like, and it's a journey. It has taken 10 more than 10 years to me. It has taken more than 15 years to Abhishek. So we have all seen all those experiences, and we all have our own sweet spot. Just to put into context.
Like I'm the voucher guy. I will buy gift card and vouchers. So therefore, my approach is cards which give maximum points on that.
Yeah. I'll say again. I said few days ago in WhatsApp community. It's a buffet. You like it, what you take it. You can ignore what you don't like.
Yeah. Okay. What is this? 1/01 spend about.
I
Okay.
spend. I think
Question
he's
number.
saying I spend.
I spend. Okay. I
Yeah.
spend about rupees 1.5 lakh a month, 18 lakhs a year. I'll put 8 lakh on DCB, 7.5 lakh on Atlas, rest on Tata New or other card. Do you suggest any other card or is it a good enough strategy?
Yeah, I think Naresh, it
Prashant,
is a
what?
good strategy. Yeah, I think unless you find any specific use case of any other card, these are three good cards you're holding. Only one suggestion I can give you is if you can retire a Tata New card and move to SBI Phone Pay card, which has come up recently. Because the reward rates are better in SBI Phone Pay versus Tata New. But now, if you have a specific use case of Tata New, like purchasing more of a Tata products and all, then definitely it makes sense to continue. But you can definitely look to add this card, SBI Phone Pay card, for sure.
Yeah.
What do you think, Abhishek? Any other thing what you can do differently?
No, I think I'll not retire Tata New. I'll keep it because UPI, I get all those spends, na? Sometimes, yeah, but yeah, if you take Phone Pay card, then that is also solved. Phone Pay, RuPay card.
Yeah.
So you should keep one RuPay card now. I also have multiple RuPay cards, so I mentally पहले clear था. I always used to spend on Tata New. Now I have to think अच्छा नहीं नहीं यार ये वाला card use करते हैं वो वाला करते हैं. Scapia also I have, so Scapia RuPay I have activated. So that is also good. But yeah, Rushank's point is right that these are very good cards that you have. So you keep with this, and then if you can get SBI RuPay card, that will really be Sone pe Suhaga.
Yeah.
Okay, Tabish says, love your content, keep up the good work. Thank you,
Thank
Tabish,
you,
and
Naresh.
please like the video and share it with your friends. And do join our WhatsApp community. You will also learn a lot with a wider set of people. So, looking forward to see you there.
Yeah. And guys, we need your support. Without your support, we cannot grow. So we'll have to help us grow. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Please share with your friends and family who can learn from us. In fact, to begin that also, we have created one separate WhatsApp group only for beginners. Someone who is just starting their journey in credit card or who has only basic credit cards and wants to understand more. For them, there is a specific WhatsApp group and where we will handle them to get into the credit card nuances. So that is some initiative what we have taken to help this community grow, and we want you to take that forward to your friends and family.
So if you have a younger brother or sister who wants help in starting their credit card or financial awareness journey, please invite them to the group, and as much as possible, we'll try to help them out.
Yeah.
And in the process, we will also learn something new.
And I heard something new yesterday. There is now Gen. Earlier we had Gen Alpha. Now there is Gen Beta also. And I was like, okay, now we are growing old. And knowing all these things.
Yeah. Okay, Rajshekhar says he's planning to travel to Dubai in October. Axis Magnus Burgundy, IDFC Mayura, Equitas Par Mile. Which one can I use for international spends? So, two things. If you are very certain where you are going to spend, like hotels and flights and everything, and it is going to be more than 1.5, 2 lakh rupees, please only use Magnus Burgundy. But one thing you have to be very careful, especially in Dubai, and I think Rushank will confirm. Dubai hotels a lot of times are owned by real estate companies, and if you swipe your card at the hotel physically, then you might get charged as a non-hotel or a real estate category, and you will not get any
Correct.
points on Magnus Burgundy. So either if you're booking, you book now and you pay now itself via the Accor or the Marriott or whichever hotel chain you are using. Otherwise, you have to be very careful and do a small transaction and then check. Because Magnus
Yeah.
Pay, you will not get any points. I have also struggled recently with my last trip. Couple of hotels where I had, and this was not in the Middle East, it was Europe. But even there were a couple of hotels which were tagged in a different category, which is not giving any points. So I lost on some points when I swiped my card there. So you have to be careful.
Yeah.
Okay, Naresh has one more question. Okay, I think this is taken. I don't know why it is getting posted.
Okay.
Tabish says, this is the first time I've joined your live feed. Welcome, Tabish. Hope to see you again next time also. And will I be able to stack China plan after 1st October? Rushank,
Mostly not.
first,
Mostly not. Because there is a capping of 30 nights across all the platforms and across all the programs. So you will not be able to stack. That's why there was a lot of excitement around Accor China when the new Accor plan was announced on Twitter. A lot of people were there who were helping also users to get Accor China. And we also have tried to create a step. I think I have posted on the YouTube community few days ago. Maybe if someone wants to look at those steps, they can look out at a YouTube community post also where steps are posted. So if you are intending to stack up, you can definitely do it. But I always tell everyone, you'll have to do a cost benefit analysis. Are you chasing platinum because of that? The purpose of stacking Accor China is what? You'll have to do all this cost benefit analysis, because for the sake of just stacking up, it doesn't make any sense. But if you are planning to travel with family and you want to use Accor very effectively and a platinum status, then definitely it becomes a very good choice to stack up.
yeah.
और अभी तो INR USD काफी depreciate हो गया, तो your cost will also increase.
अरे यार बहुत ही बढ़ गया. Today it was all time low, 88.2.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Best hack for paying bills using HDFC debit card.
Okay, hack. I think I'll tell you, Naresh. It's not. I don't want to call it hack. Hack. It's a smart strategy. Let me put that way. You can register for bill payments of credit card on bill pay option in HDFC account, where you will have to do auto pay. And when you do auto pay of those bill payments of credit cards, you'll have to select the debit card. Now the question is which kind of debit card you have, because my understanding is only two cards are getting points or cashback. One is the HDFC debit card, which platinum one, and the second is the millennium one. I have HDFC platinum. I have got the points, I can say, but I'm not too sure about other cards. Again, it's not a hack. It's some system what HDFC is currently allowing through their auto pay approach, which probably we don't know how long it will work. And these days, due to Twitter excitement and engagement, every other hack what is coming gets closed in few days. So I will have to be very agile using any kind of such systems. I just want to
Yeah.
say that.
The questions are not stopping.
Sorry.
The questions are not stopping. The moment I scroll, नीचे वो scroller और ऊपर चला जाता है.
Ganpati Bappa
Hi.
Moria. It's an exciting week.
Yeah. 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 Can we, Diven says, can we tap and pay the 2 rupees validation lounges and get the access from digital card in Samsung Wallet or GPay Wallet. I have not tried that, so I can't comment.
Yeah.
Rushang?
No, not tried. Definitely not tried this.
So,
I don't have
guys,
Samsung phone also, so I can't comment also.
guys, if any of the audience which is right now in the live has tried that, please share in the comments. Niven, but I think let's say you can still try when you are traveling yourself, right? And you have your own boarding pass, you can try. Lot of these machines have tap and pay. I have seen that tap and pay. I normally keep it disabled. So if that is working, then Samsung card or Google Pay wallet should also work. So it
Yeah,
is
yeah.
generally not. It is only your what do you call process to pay that ₹2 validation fee.
Yeah. So I've used tap and pay extensively when I was in Dubai. In fact, I've used tap and pay through Apple Watch also. But India, I will not take chance. Honestly, I don't trust a lot of systems and processes here. So generally, I avoid it. And that's where, as Abhishek said, even I have disabled all such options on my all cards.
Yeah, I have disabled it globally. Globally, it is very easy, na? Even by mistake, if you tap it twice, uh,
Yeah, yeah.
yes, you will get two deductions. It has happened to me on the metro once that I accidentally tapped it twice. वो दो ticket लग गए मेरे. Okay, Prabhat says I have Accor Plus in Brazil yearly plus China. Yeah, oh बाबा, Accor plus China plus Brazil. तो फिर तो
रशिया आपके
दोनों
लिए
हाथ
दिल्ली
खोल
लेके
कर
आ
रखे.
रहे हैं. रशिया
हाँ,
दिल्ली
रशिया भी
लेके आ
लेगा.
रहा हूँ. यू कैन बी और
ब्रिक्स
ब्रिक्स.
ब्रिक्स हो जाएगा. ब्रिक्स. Accor ब्रिक्स. Okay.
But he is at
Uh,
53 nights. I think I'd seen his subsequent
okay.
question here. His point was, I think
हाँ, 53
he's
nights.
working for.
I think. Okay, okay. अच्छा, बीच में एक और क्वेश्चन आ गया राजा का. राजा will come back to your question.
Yeah,
He is 53 nights, wondering whether you folks were aware of some mattress on promo or something that will make uh, staying for just for nights worthwhile. So it all depends on the use case. So in case, let's say you are going to get value of much more than what you will spend in the mattress run, then it does make sense. Uh, this is a bad season for mattress run after September. October, November, December are usually very bad months for mattress run because hotel rates go up in India, both in the north and in the south also. So if you want to do a mattress run, you should do in September, which is slightly non-festive period initially. So that might help you. But you have to first quantify what is the value you are going to get from the platinum. मैं platinum हूँ यार, अगर मैं रुक ही नहीं रहा हूँ मैरियट अकॉर में तो कोई फायदा नहीं है ना. Then you are just getting the status and the digital card, nothing else. So just think on that first, then decide, because in India you don't have too many premium properties where you can get the benefit also. In an ibis or in a novotel, there's not too much difference in rooms, or sometimes there's no upgrade also, right? So it's only welcome drink, etc. So just think on that angle. Marriott may I would have definitely said, because Marriott may you get a different kind of value proposition as a platinum. You get breakfast, etc., and then you get upgrades almost every time in most of the upscale hotels. So you just decide on that, and also see the video that we had posted on Accor Platinum, how I reached Platinum. And once you understand that, if you still have questions, do reach out to us on WhatsApp. Okay. देखो ये अच्छा, we had to go to Raja first, ना? Raja had a question. Sorry. One sec. Nivin will come back. Okay, no,
we
this
discussed
was
this.
we had discussed this. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay, one second. Okay, Naresh. Sorry, my scroller hanged, not hacked.
I heard hacked first.
Yeah,
But yeah,
even
okay.
I heard hacked mentally. नहीं, ठीक है. Niven says, I've been a married guy. Now I have good amount of core points. Going to book a core largely to use up those. Do I need to take a core membership as well? Uh, Rushank, you tell about this.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I mean, I think if you're extensively burning Accor points, specifically in Europe or Asia Pacific countries like New Zealand, Japan, Australia, or Southeast Asian countries, you can get those benefits of Accor Plus membership, like welcome drink benefits or the discounts on the room rate. And with new Accor plan, things will also be going to change, that BOGO night and all coming in. So if you see yourself using more of Accor and planning to redeem your Accor points, definitely it will make sense for sure. But again, if you're traveling alone, and then uh, and then there are no benefits of other those things like welcome drink and other stuff, then you can avoid. But looking at your case, the way I understand, it's a no-brainer to take.
Okay. Can a core membership maximize? I think we have already given the answer. Even when I book from points, yes, you can get more value out. And we have discussed. So if you go back to our core videos, you will see we have discussed this in detail. How I have got benefits, uh, continue to get benefits even with family members and let's say multiple stays. And you will save more of your core points, so you will pay less core points.
Yeah.
Okay, Naresh has a complaint. He says, why there are no hacks or special videos for members?
Yeah, Naresh, I think there are many videos on members community. I'm not too sure whether did you see or not, like including the seminar on gold what we had conducted earlier. It's only now specifically exclusively available for the paid members. So if you have anything, maybe you can put a question on any post, which have been regularly post as a community post for specific members. So definitely, why don't you check again? And if you have any specific thing, you can always write to us back.
And we are also going to come up with something special very soon. Just as just been a bit busy with the festive season also. Okay, Pankaj says HDFC keeps offering me loan on my co-branded cards, not core cards. He says that I will take a jumbo loan and then tell them I'll only pay back if they issue me a good core card. सर ये सब मत करना.
Smart strategy.
अ, या तो आप पीआर ले लो और सिटीजनशिप ले लो बाहर की उसके बाकी का. बट नो नो आई थिंक इट इज मोस्टली बिकॉज ऑफ योर को ब्रांडेड कार्ड. एक बार आप ना ब्रांच मैनेजर से बात करो वेर योर वाइफ ऑपरेट्स द अकाउंट. Just check if they can help you because it might be because if you have a co-branded card and they are not able to issue you a core card. Any hack in India to get Star Alliance Gold membership easily? Like in Singapore, Chris Flyer has Amex card. So Tavish answer is no right now. It used to be there, but it's no longer there.
Yeah.
What you can actually do is that you can look at what do you call Marriott Platinum and then link it to your Chris Flyer. If you have a Marriott Platinum via a Platinum challenge, which we have discussed in a video where we had invited us a lifetime Platinum guest, Kiran Bhatia. So you can go and watch that video. And once you have that, then you can apply for a match in the Chris Flyer and then take 4 flights. These can be short haul flights also. So if you can take 4 flights, so Delhi to Singapore or Mumbai to Singapore and Singapore to let's say Bali and then back 4 flights, then you will get a Star Alliance Gold. That is one shortcut.
Another way is you can look at SBI Chris Flyer Apex card. We have an entire review on that, Tabish, that can help you at least to get gold status. So do watch out that video. We have covered like what kind of spends are needed to get
Get the gold status.
gold status. Yeah.
Sai says, I've applied Travel One through your link for my wife. She's salaried and holding Amex Flat Travel. HSBC Travel One got rejected. Sir, I know that this is a big challenge with HSBC and I don't know why. They have been very choosy. As I was sharing that I know a premier customer who was rejected and I only asked them to write an email and everything. Even then they did not budge. So the decision remains with the bank. Okay, Prabhat says forex point on Fairmont as it is new. Okay. So yeah, if you want to get the benefit of the forex rewards, then I think this could be a good option. Guys, we will now close. Maybe last couple of questions we'll take, and then rest of the questions we'll take on the WhatsApp chat. You can post there. Rajiv says Axis add-on application is showing on Axis app for all, or is it exclusive? I think somebody said that you can update the app. I don't know. I have not applied. So you can try and update the app. If there is a update, then you can probably apply. Uh, RM would not know. You just call the call center and check with them also. I'm
Yeah.
not very sure. Yeah. And Tanveer says Infinia can be sourced via status position in a company if they see a good business prospect. Yeah. My uncle in state government got Infinia without any spend or even 3 lakh per month. Yeah, Tanveer, you are right. Earlier it was much easier. So my wife got Infinia at a fraction of the salary. So many years back. So I think it is more a form of supply and demand that is there. So right now HDFC is becoming choosy. But yeah,
Yeah.
no harm in trying.
Hmm. How many? We have not many questions today. Yeah.
Yeah. So we have not
And
been.
we forgot to discuss about Flipkart Super Coins also. Flipkart Marriott partnership on Super Coins.
So okay, let's
Maybe we.
do a 5 minute on that, and then we'll take the questions on WhatsApp chat. What say, Rushank?
I think I don't mind continuing for a few more minutes. What say, Abhishek? I think
Okay,
like there's so many
okay,
questions are there. Friday,
yeah,
people have to tune in. So guys,
yeah.
next time tune in on time. I'll just say that.
वो
If,
वो बोलेंगे तुम हमारे टाइम पे नहीं आते हो.
so वो बता दो. हम कर लेंगे
हाँ.
adjust.
Dude, Nanaji says, does Qatar Q Suite have access to first class lounge in Doha? Hamad, no. I've been through Qatar Q Suites. You will get the business class lounge access,
Yeah,
and you will not get the first class lounge
yeah.
access.
They're
And I
strict.
honestly I did not find Q Suites too fancy either. It
Yeah.
was okay, slightly better, but yeah, not too different.
एक क्वेश्चन है जो दोहा जाता है उसको अल्कोहल वहां मिलता है कि नहीं मिलता है?
मिलता है, मिलता है.
मिलता है, दोहा में मिलता है, सऊदी में नहीं मिलता है.
हाँ, सऊदी में नहीं. सऊदी is a dry airline.
Yeah. Dry.
But they call it a dry airline, and you have to be very conscious about the kind of clothes also you are wearing, both men and women. It's not only women.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
okay,
let's maybe do some rapid fire kind of stuff and try to close fast.
Raj Jain says, I was told by Biz Black that I can pay to the government for the land they want to sell, and we will get 5 points per 150. The amount is paid is 7 lakhs to the government online portal. Then, sir, you can pay. If you have Biz Black, then you can pay.
Anyway, there will be hardly any charges also because it's a government online portal. Probably there might be very minuscule charges or no charges.
नहीं 1% तो लेंगे ना.
Depends यार, बहुत बार नहीं भी लेते हैं.
हाँ, वो डिपेंड करता है स्टेट टू स्टेट एंड गवर्नमेंट
हाँ.
विच एजेंसी एटसेट्रा.
And do let
But
us
yeah.
know what kind of land you are buying with 7 lakhs. So we will be also interested in those investments.
Okay. Rajiv Patel says, please throw some light on Magnus for Burgundy add-on application. Sir, I hold Magnus Burgundy. अभी इतनी सारी वो खबरें उड़ रही हैं तो I have not even tried applying for an add-on. When add-ons will start, everybody will know, and I think bank will start readily accepting. So we'll throw that light on that then. So till then, please wait. अरे यार questions और आ गए हैं. Rushank, can you?
Yeah, let it flow.
Okay.
Okay.
Arjun says, took an HSBC account and got Live Plus. Now switched it for Travel One. So this is a good feature. So this is a good feature. I got to know recently that if you have one credit card from HSBC and you don't like that card, you can flip it to another card except for Premier. So you can do that.
Yeah,
So if
from
you don't
Premier
like
you can
Live Plus,
downgrade.
from premium you can only downgrade, only one way.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
other cards you can switch. So
Yeah.
I'm thinking of switching from platinum to some other card. या रुपए पे शिफ्ट कर देंगे. Okay, Neeraj Raj says open a Premier. Hopefully, Premier will be applied before Diwali. They will give you, if you have opened a Premier already, they
Yeah,
will
yeah.
give you in 2-3 days only.
You
7 days
will
में
have
तो
to
card
push
भी.
RM. Huh? You will have to push RM, Neeraj, because they should give it to you immediately, like in 1 or 2 weeks, maximum that
Yeah,
too.
मेरा तो 7वें फॉर्म भरा है तो.
हाँ, वैसे ही होता है. I remember like 2 years back when मेरा हुआ था वैसे ही हुआ था.
Yeah. Okay. What do you think price match feature free cancellation? See, free cancellation is there in ICICI also, up to 2 times a year, up to 12,000 rupees. So I think I heard that the price match is being watched very carefully and they are honoring it. So you should be able to get. कितना बेनिफिट होता है एक्चुअली, कुछ 100, 200, 300 रुपए में होता है या हजारों में होता है, दैट्स a very different thing. I think limit is 1500.
Yeah, I think it's 1500. And but anyway, Arjun, actually we have seen someone, Abhishek actually had shared one of his connect, got a price match differential also from HSBC, which was quite prompt from their side. So if you are worried about that part, I think this can be taken care. So you don't worry on that. HSBC is a world-class bank, and their service levels are really good. So definitely you can take the card and don't worry on this part. Okay. I think there's some network disturbance at Abhishek's place. Uh, Let me take another question. I'll read out to you guys. Okay, so next question is from MS. He's saying, how do you decide while hotel booking whether to book hotel via revenue or get 36% from iShop, HSBC, redeem points for hotel bookings like Accor? Both options feels attractive. So MS, oh, Abhishek is back. So MS, my suggestion will be to you to first redeem the points, because the way I always look is that no cash outflow. If I already have so many points, while I'll use iShop or any other platform, I'll first burn my points wherever I have, whether Accor or Marriott. First option will be always that. Second, if there is no Accor or Marriott in those places where I am traveling, then iShop can be a good element, or now HSBC has come up. So HSBC will be a preferred partner for sure over iShop now, because of the better transferability to Accor for hotel booking. So this will be the way I'll see. So you'll have to gauge what works for you. And if you think that there's no point in redeeming your points for Accor and Marriott, then you can always do revenue booking. First HSBC, then second can be iShop, because HSBC Premier, the limit is fantastic. Yeah, 18,000 a month, and with a return rate of 36%, and when you transfer to Accor, it becomes roughly 72%. So now the first preference will be HSBC Premier, and I feel glad that I have. So I will definitely try to make use of some revenue bookings in future.
Okay, let's see the next question. Okay, Pankaj says Taj beats Marriott and Accor properties. Sir, आपका अपना अपना नजरिया है. I honestly never liked Taj. I don't know why, but I like Marriott. So, and I know people who like Accor a lot, especially their premium properties. So, Rishabh says he cannot join the
सिंपल
WhatsApp
है,
channel.
इतनी
Rishabh,
मिठाई है. जो मिठाई अच्छी
हाँ,
लगे खाओ, जो नहीं अच्छी लगे मत खाओ.
correct. Rishabh says he can't join the WhatsApp channel. Rishabh, please send a request. We will approve it. Don't worry.
Yeah, no, no. I've actually shared the link also. I think there was some link issue, so I
Okay, okay,
posted in
okay.
the chat box, Rishabh. You can take the link and join from there.
Okay. And then we have MS again. क्रेडिट कार्ड के वजह से खर्चे बहुत बढ़ गए हैं. वाउचर माइलस्टोन का चक्कर बहुत बुरा है बाबू भैया. कैसे कंट्रोल करें? एनी सजेशंस? थोड़े दिन ना कार्ड को एक दूसरी जगह पे रखवा दो एंड नंबर मत याद करना. तो देन यू विल प्रॉब्ली स्पेंड लेस. बट यू मेंटली देखो, इसका एक ना अच्छा पर्सनल फाइनेंस मॉडल आई विल टेल यू. You decide how much you want to spend in the beginning of the month and you keep that much money apart, and then you say कि अच्छा इसके अंदर ही खर्चा करना है, whether you want to buy vouchers or travel or anything else.
Yeah.
And then don't look at every other card. So I also have so many cards, but I've stopped counting, and I only use, let's say, 5 6 cards, which are all top tier cards. So then I also try to control हर जगह नहीं खर्चा करना, and always a need versus want discussion should be there in your mind, especially for big purchases. Okay, Sidhu says I Sidhu says I updated my mobile number on WhatsApp Pays app and the PAN is linked to old account. I can't add HDFC cards. So if we pay bill on Pays app using HDFC card in the future, where will the points get created?
Okay.
So
So
I think first you should get the PAN and mobile number and the bank account thing sorted before you play any of this game, because वो कहीं और ही चला जाएगा फिर. His old bank account might be linked, na? So that's why he's a bit scared on the points going to the old bank account. Please, someday you have to create a video on about my favorite topic, loan against mutual funds.
So,
I've already
Pankaj ji, I might have some connect in Tata Capital. Let me come back to you where we can get some preferential rate for our WhatsApp community. If anybody is interested, let me talk to them. I know someone who is close to me, and maybe we can get something for the entire community also. I think I remember it was starting like 10 and a half, 11%. Obviously this was 4 5 months back when the rate cut started, so probably it should have come down around 9.5 to 10% somewhere.
Acha, by the way, if somebody wants a personal loan, I know a very good deal, and it is 9.89% unsecured personal loan. So by HSBC. So if somebody is looking, they can ping me on WhatsApp and I can pass you the reference. I was surprised. If I need, I will definitely take this at this rate. But yeah, anyways. Okay, पंकज जी says वीडियो लाइक भी है, चैनल सब्सक्राइब भी है, बस मेरा चैनल पर आना बाकी है. सर वो भी करवाते हैं जल्दी. Okay. Sidhu says no help from customer service. Sir, then you should write to the nodal office of HDFC, because this is a serious issue for your bank accounts. Okay, we have one person joining from Singapore. Hi,
Hi
Divansh.
Devansh.
Why don't you come on the live itself then?
Good, yeah, Devansh. Like your dedication, being in Singapore, still joining on our live. Really happy. You have been one guy who've been consistently joining every live session. So
And this will be
have a
like
good trip.
10 o'clock, na? 2.5 घंटा, 1.5 घंटा आ गए.
Die. So yeah,
2.5 घंटा, 10 o'clock,
yeah,
10:30.
10:30. So yeah, thank you, Devansh, and get some chocolates for us from Singapore or
Yeah,
Japan,
yeah.
wherever you're heading.
Yeah, I'll pick up from Gurgaon. Don't worry. Okay. Narayan says, I have Atlas, Regalia, Gold, planning for more travel next 2 years. Should I get MX Plat Travel? Sir, let it start first. I don't know, 15 September will they start or not? Or HSBC Travel One? Yes, HSBC Travel One is a good card. Just see how much are you going to spend. You already have Atlas. So if you're going to spend in that range, then you can probably take that card.
So the idea is you
Okay.
can take many cards. So okay, it's not that we tell people to take this card or the card. Sometimes both the cards can also work out. The thing is how much you spend is the most important thing before you take any card. यार आपके खर्चे ही नहीं है तो आप कार्ड का लेके करोगे क्या यार? There's no point in paying fees, no, at the end. So you'll
Correct.
have to
Yeah.
see what kind of spends you have and what kind of a use case you can make out of it. Always you look at two things: what you're paying and what you're getting. Agar, if that doesn't make sense, then there is no point in applying any card.
Okay, Rajiv says, I had posted a question on add-on card for Magnus Burgundy, but I guess it's not showing or you people are ignoring it. No, no, we did not ignore. We had answered the question. I don't know if you heard it.
राजीव जी बुरा मत मानिए, हमने we
Uh,
actually answered that.
I have Magnus Burgundy. I have not applied for the add-on as yet. I have not also updated the app, but let some time pass. If they have already started the application, don't worry, you will also get it. So, and since you already have Magnus Burgundy, they will not refuse you. So just wait a while, and we'll post as soon as we get any confirmed information that people are getting the add-on.
I see more and more questions are coming, Abhishek. Wow.
Huh. Okay. Leo says, I have 8K edge miles going to Japan this year. Should I transfer to Accor or now or earn more and burn later? I'll stay in 5 nights. So in a city, so Marriott gives fifth night free. बताओ भाई
Leo,
रुशांक.
I think wait. Why don't you make a good accumulation of all the edge miles, and then once you finalize the hotel, what you're thinking, then that time you can transfer. You hold on, but you'll have to do obviously before 31st December, because the as soon as the new year kicks in, the limit resets. So you see how you can plan it out, your transfer part.
Yeah. Okay. Uh, Karunakar says that I have EPM. I got EPM confused between iCash and reward points. Which one gives more reward than iShop? iCash is the
iCash.
reward point. Is the reward point? No? That is the reward
Yeah,
point.
it's the same thing. So, Karunakar, what you do simply, you go to iShop platform. There's a login which you can use your savings account login and ID and the password. Through that iShop platform, you can buy vouchers or you can book hotels or flights. That's it. Whatever you make as a point will come subsequently. It will not be reflected immediately. If there is some confusion in and around that, when it will come, so it you as per the TNC, it says 45 days after statement generation, I think, for ICICI EPM. But usually, practically, what I have seen, it is coming in statement only for me now. When I am spending in the month, I am getting that. The reward points may come next month also, which you will see later. I think that's the thing. I think you are getting confused because the reward points are not reflecting, I think, in iShop, that 18%, whatever you're trying to do. You follow the steps, what I mentioned, and in the statement, you will be able to see.
Okay. Then Rishabh says he's not able to join the WhatsApp group. Uh, I don't know why, but Rushan, can you just have a look at that?
Yeah, I
Madhav
already
says
shared
not
in
a.
the chat. So I'm not too sure why I shared in the chat. You can just scroll up and see.
Okay, Madhav says are we having a meetup anytime in the future? Community will be excited and knowledge share will be at max.
Definitely, Madhav. I think it's due. It's like not due, even overdue. I can say that everybody has been asking us, and we kind of been both of us busy for last couple of months. So definitely we'll plan something soon. One in Mumbai and another in Delhi, and maybe when we are traveling to some common place, that can be the third city to look into it, or like Bangalore or other city. But yeah, definitely the meetups are in our pipeline, and we also want to meet all of you and have an engaging conversation.
Okay, Narayan says I'm in a core silver. If I stack China, will I get 10 additional nights added in October? I should be platinum. I have two international trips coming, so getting platinum will help me. Narayanan, if you are staying in Accor in those trips, and these are in Asia Pacific, then definitely you will get free breakfast. And if let's say you're traveling with family, it will cost you a lot. So assume $25 kind of a cost for breakfast per adult, or $20. So then you will save a lot. So just do that basic mathematics. Then you decide, okay, you want to get platinum.
So, guys, I just got the news. HSBC is accepting credit cards application from self-employed employees. So, if you are self-employed, you can definitely get a card. So, this is something I got a message from my RM. So, this
Okay.
is something good news coming in.
Okay. Potato Momo says, is there any forex CC that offers reward points on international spends? Zero forex CC. Mayura. IDFC Mayura gives you zero forex. It also gives you points. Right, Rushank?
Yes, 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 definitely. So, I'll tell you how it works. Potato Momo, very interesting name. I just completed
Dim
my
sum.
position and has not started eating out yet. Okay, the way it works is if you, this is what I've seen in my statement. I need to just get some clarification from customer service also. So if your spends are below 20,000, you get a reward rate of 1.67%. And if you spend more than 20,000, the reward rate you get a 3.33%. So that's a good rate of reward you are getting on your spends on IDFC Mayura. And the rate what you get of forex is similar to the market rate. That's a good part of the Mayura card. And once you do it, you get all other benefits of IDFC Mayura. The spa benefit is there at airport at few airports in India. Railway lounge is there. Obviously, the domestic lounge is also there. So those are smaller perks also gets opened up with usage. So you can definitely look at IDFC Mayura card.
Okay, which is the best card for 20,000 per month expense?
20,000. I
Rupee
think
card, na?
Yeah, Rupee card. Yes, वही Abhishek. Phone Pay, SBI Select card. If you're getting Basudev, that's a fantastic card. I think now. Why I'm saying because it's give you reward points which you can redeem for vouchers. Simple, basically because MX, MRCC, and Gold Charge. What you are mentioning, you'll have accumulate the points. Then you'll have to look at the redemption. Maybe you can look at more of a reward points as a redemption for vouchers rather than hotel redemption, something that. So you can look that card.
Okay. Which is the best go-to website for booking activities in international destination? So it really depends. Where are you getting the best deal?
Yeah.
So I have done bookings on Travel Edge. I have done bookings on all these international activity sites. I think booking.com also is giving a lot of offers. So when I am looking for I have a specific activity in mind, I will just look for the best price or the best reward rate. And then I will just do one broad mathematics. If I'm getting best rate, I will take that.
Yeah, yeah.
So I think that is best approach
Yep.
uh, that you can try.
At least what I'd seen when I traveled to Europe, Travel Edge had a better rates because there was another company called Viator. You can explore that.
Huh.
Klook is obviously there. Get Your Guide is there. There are many players, but as Abhishek suggested, what gives you best price, you just take it and close it.
And why? And I think Travel Edge also sources it from multiple suppliers, Viator as
Yeah.
well as Klook, etc. So you will get good rates from them. Okay, Escape the Ordinary, very nice name. Best credit card for rent payment other than Marriott Bonvoy. Paying 4 lakh annual rent, don't want to spend another 2L for 15K FNA.
Don't want to spend another best credit card depends on now we have discussed few cards escape the ordinary like HSBC Premier is there, Access Magnus Burgundy is there, or Access Reserve. I don't think so. Those will fit into your criteria. But if you're ready to spend some money on charges, for example, Amex, or you can pay rent through MobiQuick, but you will have to incur charges. So that can be one alternate option for
Yeah,
you
so
to
you can get
explore rent
travel
payment.
category card. Yeah.
Huh?
Travel wala na, Amex Platinum
Platinum
Travel.
Travel, MX Platinum Travel. You can explore that.
Yeah. I think same question. Okay, capping of accelerated points on Atlas is for calendar month or billing month. Which
Calendar
accel
month.
this Friday? Calendar month, na?
There's a 2 lakh some limit is there.
Okay, okay.
So
Yeah. Okay. Okay, we are now at 1.5 hours. Rushank, I'll have to close this. So, guys,
I think we'll have to take
who's
one question. We'll have to take one
yeah,
question, last one.
this question will take.
So,
This question will take.
yeah.
Kishore says HSBC Premier Card worth it. At EPM 2 months back. Do I have to pay the joining fees for Premier CC? Yes. Everybody has to pay, even the employees have to pay now. So that is not non-escapable. Card is worth it. Yes, it is worth it. If you have the use case, it is definitely worth it.
Yeah.
So I would suggest you should take it because you never know कि उसके बाद what additional benefits you might see because they have reevaluated the card twice now.
Yeah, I think this is the only card which has been revaluing. So definitely, it should be always on radar. Abhishek, why don't you take one last question from some 19-year-old guy or person who has posted?
Okay,
Kind of interesting
where?
one. So I can see in the chat box. Unfortunately, I don't have access to this platform now on the streaming one.
Okay. Sam.
Yes.
Yeah, I am 19. I have got Access Atlas. What card should I get next? I live in
Can you
Patna,
flash
Bihar.
that? Can you
Oh,
flash that?
sorry. Yeah, sorry, I forgot. I am only 19. I have got Access Atlas. What card should I get next? I live in Patna, Bihar. Can you help me get a travel one or an Amex? Something. अरे यार कॉमन ही लगा है इसमें 12 lakhs.
So, Sam, if you already have Access Atlas, it's a fantastic card, I believe. And you're earning 12 lakhs. I'm just still trying to understand the math. How did you get Access Atlas with 12 lakhs as a earning and with your age 19? So there are a few things I'm not having the information. Maybe some relationship you are having, your parents are having. But if you have a really high spends on travel, then travel one can be a very good card if you're booking revenue. Okay,
But
but
he won't get a travel one na because of Patna.
and plus the age also. That 21 years is a age
नहीं,
criteria.
H- so I think there can be a thing. So if you have any relative or cousin or brother or sister who is let's say in that age group and maybe living in any metro, can they apply for a travel one and they get you an add-on and then they don't use it, you only pay the fee and you only use it and you use the points. I think that is one approach because of your age. Otherwise, it will be very difficult for you to get a travel one on a standalone basis. I'm just checking is Patna serviceable or not. I don't think it is.
It is not serviceable. Yeah, yeah. It is not serviceable. The only thing is the age 19. Are you sure the data is correct, Sam? Like you got Access Atlas.
No, I think Axis
So
you can Axis Atlas he could have got maybe with some relationship. Well, the Axis has a liberal age criteria 18 to 70, if I remember. They have the most liberal criteria, not 21 to 70.
Amex will also not give you, yeah, with the age
No,
criteria.
Axis. I'm saying
No,
Axis.
I'm
Yes,
saying
Axis.
he is asking to no the travel one and the Amex. So travel one definitely will not happen because of Patna, but Amex also will not happen because of age criteria. I feel.
हाँ एमएक्स तो नहीं मिलेगा और एमएक्स तो भी they haven't even started ना.
Yeah,
So maybe
yeah.
Sam, I just in case they run a promo or something, Amex, and they become a bit more liberal after 6 months or so of what do you call hiatus, then they can probably offer you. But I don't. I still see a challenge in an Amex.
Okay,
But a
sure.
loophole, the loophole is only that you can try to maybe get a card via some tier one city relative.
Yeah, okay, Sam. I've just realized at the age of 19, even I had got card. So it was with HSBC only. So actually, when I started my articleship, I was working with PwC that time, Mumbai. So they had opened my salary account with HSBC and they had given the credit card to me. So maybe that was some route that was actually available in Mumbai as a city that time. But I'm not too sure whether they will give it now, even you are in Patna.
Hmm. Or I think via some relative only they can he can get the card.
Yeah. Yeah.
No
I
other
think this
way.
card was given to me and I did not use, by the way. The credit card was always kept like this. Because article में पैसे इतने आते क्या खर्चा करेंगे यार.
We are from a different generation, na?
Yeah. Then I
Nowadays
closed my
youngster.
salary account with HSBC later. That card also got closed.
Acha, Sam, you can try and check if HSBC can open a salary account for you. Maybe then they might just bundle a card for you.
Yeah.
And it also depends ki where is your employer base. So you might be based out of Patna, but let's say your employer is based in a tier one city, and they have a salary account relationship like a corporate with let's say a bank. So then I think that might help. So that's the only thing that I can think of. But let me also talk to my HSBC guy, and they might just tell the bank's policy right now.
Yeah.
So you can join our WhatsApp group, and because this is a very interesting post
Yeah.
from your friend, and I think that this can actually be a good learning for a lot of youngsters whom we are trying to
Correct.
mentor for their first card or the initial card journey. So let me just check also. Rushank, why don't you also check at your end?
Yeah, yeah, definitely, Abhishek. In fact, I'm more curious to understand how did he or she get excess Atlas with 12 lakhs also. Something, Sam, you will have to also share some more information so that we also learn around how this works.
Yeah. Okay, guys. So we'll have to wrap it up right now. But Sam, hope we have tried to answer some of your query. And please join the WhatsApp group. We will keep you in our minds while we are trying to find a solution to this problem.
Mm.
We are still getting questions. Rahul is
Okay.
saying access Atlas, not holding any access card. Score is 785, 11.5 income. Right now, Rahul, online applications are not being taken, but keep join our WhatsApp group and keep yourself updated if they are taking any offline applications. I have
Yeah.
asked for somebody. If I get any information, I'll let you know.
Yeah.
Okay,
Cool. Yeah.
guys. Thank you for
Let's
today. I think
yeah.
very long stream, but hope you enjoyed it. And we'll
Yeah.
see you next time. Until then, keep swiping, keep saving.
Keep saving. Bye, guys.
Bye.